See you later, Ms. Bosco.
We're gonna pick up some swingin' 60s chicks and start a groovy hullabaloo.
Men.
Cut it out, Max. You don't even like
You
girls.
don't even like girls.
Oh, right.
You got a problem with women?
Nah, just
No.
never interested. With all the general malice I have to get done in a day, girls are just a huge waste of time.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
What?
You just never found the right woman, and I never found the right man. Forget the baby maker.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly detected.
Run away with me, Max. My white stallion.
Get Max
Curse
out of
my
here.
Irresistible animal magnetism.
Get him out of here.
Max doesn't even like girls.
Max doesn't even like girls.
They're a nuisance at best.
Hasn't been interested since... When did that start exactly?
I think it all goes back to that time we were... No flashback? Okay. Well, it's been ever since junior high.
My gosh. I didn't expect this.
I'm president of the U.S., and you'd make a lousy first lady.
You just don't know what you want. I may not be the first, but I'm the last lady you'll ever need.
Oh gosh.
I...
Oh gosh.
I'm a bad seed. I can't be faithful to just one woman.
Oh, I'm enough for at least a dozen women. You dog, you.
No, the dog is right there.
Max just isn't that into you.
Oh, geez, Sam, show a little tact. What he means to say is, there is absolutely no way, no how I would ever be interested in you until the day the Earth is consumed by the flames of our exploding sun.
You say that now.
Wow.
Don't go the psychotic route. That's not gonna work. I
In
feel like she would find that
comparison-
attractive. Yeah.
In comparison, Sam landed that plane pretty nicely. Meanwhile, Max just crashed that plane nose first, wanting to dig to the other side of China.
Apparently.
I'm married to my career.
They had the ceremony in Canada because it's legal there.
All those excuses you keep making just prove you need me.
It's not you, it's me. Try that one.
Just looking at you repulses me.
And that's from a guy who has a 12-volume scrapbook labeled Things I Have Shed.
You can try to push me away, but I know how you really feel.
I've said all I can.
Look, lady, you just don't get it. I'm just not into you.
Keep on protesting. It just makes me know you're the one.
Okay.
Oh,
Somehow we got out of that.
okay. Now that that's over, I was not expecting that.
No, I don't think it would. It would have been weird if you were expecting that.
Honestly, yeah. Right,
Well, she's definitely cornered the market on baby supplies and guns.
I mean, good for her. That's some good stuff.
That is, you know, she has a niche. She has a lane, and she's going for it.
She's leaning into it hard.
The
Uh-huh.
one constant across all human cultures of all times is a massive amount of waste.
Okay, we've already checked that. Oh gosh. I don't like that.
This sample says Mama Bosco.
Don't touch that. I made that sample when my spit was most fertile.
Okay, and then
Okay.
we got the open sample going.
Ooh.
What's this?
It's my chemical sampler. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need.
Interesting.
Well, We know who we're giving this to.
I knew it! That's what happened.
What a waste. What a senseless waste.
He's
Now,
crying
Sam.
over it.
No use crying over spilled milk.
Yeah. So is that what happened? Did Bosco spill milk into the machine and that's why he came out as a cow?
Well, I don't know why he is the way he is. We'll figure that out later. We're having fun here. We have a one-way ticket machine to go to anywhere we want, as long as we have a brochure.
This is fair.
Looks like a weird
time
bread
card,
making
yeah.
machine.
Don't be silly. That's my baby maker. You take a spit sample from the mother and one from the father, mix them together in that machine, and then out comes a happy little bundle of perfection.
Finally, somebody explains how that works.
That's not the generally agreed upon method, Max.
Never change, Max. Never change.
I was
Right.
just gonna say, yeah, should
What
we
do
talk
you
to
think you're
Bosco?
doing?
You know, the usual. Traveling through time and stuff.
Override. You've caused a catastrophic temporal anomaly. You're going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done.
How did
Think
we
about
create a
what we've
temporal
done?
anomaly?
We don't even think.
Just look at what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
Max, when you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything? Or are you gonna fix me?
Sheesh! Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
Hold on, Bosco. I know how to fix this time loop.
Do you?
I can't think of any part of Bosco that I'd want to carry around with me.
Look on it. Okay.
Move!
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah?
We'll write
Got
that
anything
down.
else on your mind, Bosco?
Looks like some kind of weird alien radio.
Okay. What does this button do?
It's the elevator's emergency recall button.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, right, the advanced carbon dater.
Bosco already scanned himself with this thing. Nothing doing. Nope.
Okay, let's see here. Maybe there's more rooms?
It's possible.
Bosco's oppressors could spring out of there any moment, ray guns blazing.
No. Okay. Gosh. Does Max actually have to be the father in this case?
I mean, whatever we do, we can always undo by changing something else.
I think I'm better
Fair
off
enough.
not knowing what Max is made of.
Okay. Well, at least that forced our hand to not do that.
Yeah. Max is made of violence. Okay. No, not that.
Did you miss us?
What have you two been doing all this time?
Hanging out with your mom.
Real classy, guys. Fine, don't help me.
How is this THEM detector supposed to work again?
It's a highly sophisticated technology that works based on a target person. You scan somebody with it, then use that to open a new destination for the time machine.
Ah, finally, a straight answer. I don't know why they started outsourcing tech support to store owners on spaceships.
Well,
So,
that explains one thing.
yeah.
Can you
I
describe your
guess.
father for us?
Man, I thought you guys were detectives. Haven't you figured out I was a test tube, baby? My mama didn't need a man. I got everything from her.
Where'd you get your paranoid fear of giant invisible conspiracies out to kill you?
That's a chemical imbalance that's all mine.
Are you sure you can't give us any leads on your father?
Mama mentioned once she met him at the White House.
Uh-oh.
Is Agent
Uh-oh.
Superball his father? Oh gosh.
This is gonna get funny real
This is
fast.
gonna get wacky and wild.
This is the kind of Sam and Max I come for.
So if we scan his mom with the
We're
thing,
on the
will that
case,
open a new
Bosco.
destination?
We've got to go break up with your mother.
I told you guys, cut it out.
Well, there is another person we could scan.
It printed a time card with Stinky's logo on it.
Haha!
Ah, good thinking.
It printed out a card with the Intergalactic Freelance Police logo. Sounds intriguingly futuristic.
Oh, the freelance
knew it.
police. Interesting.
We've got 2 new destinations. Where to go first? Where do you want to go first, Max?
Let's go Stinky's.
Okay.
We'll probably go there when her grandpa was still there.
Oh, hold on.
Move.
Might
There's
be
a
the
lot
past,
of-
might be the future.
There's a lot of time cards, too.
I'm liking this. I love thinking in time paradoxes.
So we need to find the dad, I guess. The OG Stinky.
two want?
It's the one true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done.
Oh boy, we're gonna get Buster Blaster lore.
The tar
tar
cake
cake's
is
still
still there.
Looks like Girl Stinky was telling the truth for once. The gooey molasses tar cake really is an old family recipe.
Oh,
F+. I'm not sure if that's failing well or failing poorly.
how about failing backwards?
Gooey
Failing
molasses tar cake.
backwards. I like his vaguely Popeye design.
Hello.
Hey, little guy. What are you scamps up to?
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video game ever made. Duh.
Nice try.
Shouldn't you kids be doing something constructive? Or at least less nerdy?
Today I get to do anything I want.
You do anything you want every day, Max.
You're the best.
I vaguely remember something very important about this day. What was it?
There was my party. Duh.
Don't forget that prom and after-prom kissing retreat tonight, Max.
Boring.
Great job. You're getting better.
You have to make Buster Blaster. I just forgot the words. Sentient. Sentient and aggressive. That's most likely what we need to do. So what was that about the prom?
That prom sounds like a fun and informative time for a young person. Why aren't you there?
Couldn't you get a date? Loser. You're the loser. Loser. No, you are. Jenny Tallarico asked me to go, but I turned her down. She just doesn't get me like Bluster Blaster does.
Great move. You almost dodged it.
Wasn't Jenny Tallarico the girl who had a crush on you for years, Max?
I don't know. I never noticed. They call her Jenny Tungarico because she'll kiss anybody and she uses her whole mouth. Grody. Ugh, grody.
Oof.
Why?
I don't
I'm
blame
so
ya.
confused. What we're trying to? Why are we trying to change this moment?
I didn't know.
It seems
not?
dangerous.
What's so great about this video game?
Are you kidding? This game is the only thing that really understands me.
You rock hard.
See what I mean?
Okay, so maybe we hit so long and then see
Just
what
say no,
Sam is
buddy.
doing.
Word up.
Yep.
Hey, champ, what are you working on? I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
But we're strangers who have candy and cool guns you can play with.
Well, that should be okay. I'm working on my new arcade game, Bluster Blaster. What are you doing with Bluster Blaster? I built him from a kit. Now I'm just working on the AI.
Now I remember, you used to be a total nerd, Sam. Funny, though. All this time we've spent talking to the cops, and you never once mentioned you're the guy who built Bluster Blaster.
Just never seemed relevant, I guess.
This'll be fun.
There's got to be something more constructive to do than work on this game all night. Well, there is that prom at the school tonight. This year's theme is Summer of Awakening Desire. Lame.
Lame! Lame!
Well said.
What's wrong with the video game? It's fine, I guess. But with only a 1 megahertz processor and this 8-bit I/O adapter, the AI doesn't get enough cycles to... Can the dork lingo, Chubbs. Just give me the recap. It'd be easy enough to download a new AI, but I haven't found one that's any good.
The future. The future freelance
Future
police
time.
place, yeah.
Shouldn't you kids be outside playing or dating or whatnot? Outside? It's 8 o'clock at night.
When I was your age, I would have set fire to at least 4 different categories of things by this hour.
Nuh-uh. You would have been playing that video game all day, just like he is.
Don't you sass me, boy! You're lucky that you grew up to be the only one who knows how to use the time machine, kid.
Don't sass me, boy!
Don't sass me, boy!
Make good choices, son. Didn't you guys say I could play with your guns? We lied, kid.
Remember this. It's a good life lesson.
Hold
And I'm
on, what's in the
sure
display
he's already
case?
forgotten it
What's in
due
the
to short-term memory loss.
What's in the display case in the upper right?
Oh, is that Jesse James' hand?
Check this out. It's from 1963, and it's signed by the president. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see
Oh,
your
JFK?
holy. I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks
We're
like
gonna-
this case has a screw loose.
Oh my gosh, we're getting DNA from the president. We're getting JFK's DNA.
No. Oh, no. Nope. Okay.
Oh, was there a screwdriver on the floor down there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is.
Can I borrow that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Sure thing, kid.
Don't worry, young Sam. You have quite a long-lived life ahead of you. And unlife.
This is also true.
Max, distract Stinky for me.
Oh my God! Look, Stinky!
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case!
Real smooth, little buddy.
So do we swab the letter? How does this work?
Let's not worry about the basics right now and just focus on being a kleptomaniac.
What's the display case next to the letter one?
You mean the memorable... Oh,
Memorable toast. Is that toast, Lincoln?
No, to the right of the JFK one.
oh.
Another
Oh.
satisfied customer.
Oh, that
To
would
be-
explain. That explains the brimstone sandwiches.
And to be fair, during the first episode, we did find a snow devil.
This is true.
I think we're getting closer and closer to who THEM is.
I should hope so. Do we talk to Stinky?
Old Stinky was the only one who could make a restaurant feel like home.
In the worst ways possible.
The literal worst ways, yes.
Hi, Stinky.
Are you the parents of those 2 parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
We want to order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with... What?
can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. But my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
We could test that tar cake? I don't even know what that means.
No, I'm just thinking about what the secret ingredient could be. And the first thing that came to mind was something I cannot say. Like, as soon as I would say it, you would be like, why did you say that? Stop that! So, my second answer is going to be the gum you find stuck underneath the counters.
I love the air fresheners in the back lining the wall.
Air fresheners?
The
Those
car
are boxes
fresheners.
of prune nuts.
The car fresheners.
Oh! Wasn't it always there?
Were they? I've just noticed the fact that they're just lining the ceiling.
Editor Max, were they always there?
If they were
Thank you,
always
Editor
there,
Max.
they're getting their butts kicked.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
All right, I have a scary question.
Yes.
Yep, can we scan him?
Yep, I was gonna scan Stinky first, and then the tar cake.
Weird.
Scan
It
the
doesn't
tar
work on
cake.
him for some incomprehensible reason we don't care enough about to pursue further.
Good. Fancy gewgaws and who's what's it away from me.
No siree.
Okay, nope. What about our younger selves?
I already scanned Max with this thing. That's how we got here. I've already scanned myself with this thing.
Okay.
Nah. Not happening.
Good idea to check, though. Good call.
I have one more idea for things to scan.
No way.
Okay, never mind. Wait, hold on. One last okay, no, it's no longer an option. Yeah, no longer an option. Okay. Well, time to go to the future. Oh,
So long,
Nope.
Stinky.
didn't want to talk to you, Stinky. At least not yet. Yep.
Look, Sam, more visitors.
I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Sam became Davros. Oh boy. We are already in quite the conundrum. What?
Looks like we kept Bosco's model volcano after all these years.
Blowing things up for science will never go out of style.
Now, question.
Whoa!
I hate pack rats.
I didn't see a skeleton in there. Oh. Somebody became Miss Uranus.
I always knew Max would win
man.
the pageant.
What? Obituary?
It's an obituary from the local paper.
More trophies from our victims. Who'd we get this time?
Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from...
From what? A perfectly aimed bullet to the evildoer's cold black heart?
I can't read the rest. It's too blurry.
Interesting.
That's the problem with time dilation.
It says Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient Vitamin 13.
It
Oh,
can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future.
Thank you, Miss Stinky, for giving away the secrets so easily.
Not much use for this anymore.
I don't know. You could probably write some awesome papers in this. Sorry we haven't talked to you much, future us, but,
Just getting acquainted.
curious.
Yeah, yeah.
Where we're going, we won't need codes.
Once this thing hits 80 miles an hour, you're gonna see some real crap.
Hello, future me. I can't shoot, Max. Apparently, all those years of adventuring have taken their toll. I can't use these things together.
Oh. Now I feel sad. I don't like that.
Future
I
Max
don't like
seems
that
fine.
at all.
When did the Jetsons move in? There goes the neighborhood.
Alright, Future Max.
Hiya, future Max.
Oh, hey guys! Look, Sam, more visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
Oh. Also, I like that in the future, it's Sam's birthday, and then in the past, it's Max's birthday.
The future is a baffling potpourri of peculiar sights and odors.
Yes, our advanced world must be frightening and confusing to you. I'll try to speak slowly so that your 21st century brains can understand.
You must have been having a ton of exciting future adventures in space.
No, we don't take that many cases anymore. We try to stay mostly around this street and the neighboring shops. Still?
Game budget. Game budget jokes.
Do you remember how we cured Bosco of his parentage problems?
Bosco. Oh, he's the guy who invented Skynet, isn't he? No, I was hoping I'd be the one who did that. I don't remember much about that case. Something about spit, wasn't it?
I'm glad to see the old freelance police are still in business.
Yes, dear stupid past Sam. But of course, now we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Stinky Corp.
Oh, gosh.
What's Stinky Corp?
Get a load of this, Sam. These yokels have never heard of Stinky Corp.
I don't feel like playing darts right now.
Yes. Well, anyway, Stinky Corp is the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. Stinky made enough money from her diner to take over the world? No, cretinous Max. From her super adhesive.
What's this about Stinky Super Adhesive?
It revolutionized the whole galaxy. Now it's used for everything from scrapbooking to alien spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews that it was based on an old family formula. But Sam and I think we figured out the real secret. It's made from mole men.
Oh boy.
Oh, gosh.
Oh boy. We are gonna have some fun today.
If you're not taking cases, what do you guys do?
I've become an expert in volcanology, and Sam is... well, Sam is in his own world now.
Great transmogrifying vapor wolves of Right Hill 17. Booster rocket through the Van Allen belt. I'm in my office.
Oh. I feel really bad for future Sam.
What's wrong with the other me?
Oh, he's fine. Mostly. The years add up, though.
It's lint from my pocket. This should be useful later.
Oh.
Sam's
So much
future,
in the
that's my
office has
present.
changed.
Oh, the wonders I could show the two of you if I wasn't afraid of violating the time stream. Yeah, the time stream's asking for it. Well, okay. In the future, we can make phone calls to other people even when we're not at home. My God! And our cars now have additional brake lights above the rear seats.
What'll they think of next?
Imagine!
Imagine!
What about robots? Do we have robot slaves in the future?
With lasers? Oh, you uncultivated savages. Robots are used for controlling our spaceships these days. Surely you've heard of the Maintron 28,000 line? Well, of course! Right, Sam?
Everybody's heard of that. I can't shoot, Max.
Sorry, you were gonna say something earlier. What was it, Max?
I just said Sam's future. That's my present in this game. With, oh, this is some lint. That'll be useful later.
See,
All I'm thinking about is that stupid typewriter ink roll.
Be seeing you.
So long! That's how we say goodbye in the future.
All right, let's tear this AI
live
out of
long
this
and
computer.
prosper.
Have we
Sorry,
ever
second.
done anything with the frog mariachis?
With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet. With
Have
this
we-
bad boy, we'll...
Have we ever clicked on the frog mariachis?
I don't think so. But
Not
I have an
happening.
idea. Okay.
Nuh-uh.
Nope.
I've already scanned Max.
Dang it. Okay. Well, considering this computer is probably super advanced, if we break it on purpose and then gets the components from it, we can update Bluster Blaster. Dang it. I have good ideas, I swear.
Doggone
High-tech
future
rats.
metal.
What future dystopia is this? Looks like we kept Bosco's mod...
Click on the frog mariachis real quick. I'm curious to see what...
Their appeal is timeless.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Maybe try the screwdriver on the computer.
Oh, yeah. Because it's still not used up yet.
I really don't want to screw that.
Okay.
Guess we couldn't afford 2 tape drives.
Meh.
The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
Oh. Weird. Oh, gosh, we're stupid. Pry that off. It's a portable
I really
AI.
don't want to screw that.
Oh, doggone it.
It's sealed on there with some futuristic super adhesive. I'd never be able to pry it off.
Unless...
We gotta
We
figure out what
knew-
cuts that tar cake.
We'll have to think of something. Just making sure we've interacted with everything here. Oh,
The bulletin board's all wet and ruined. We must get careless in the future.
Who cares?
we're careless now, Sam.
Having a volcano in our office was just a bad idea.
Nonsense! Giving me unrestricted access to it for the last century was a bad idea.
What are we supposed to be doing here?
Wandering the barren radioactive wastelands seeking post-apocalyptic justice?
Oh, I'd rather just stick around the office.
Wrong game, buddy.
The future is frightening and confusing.
I could try to explain our ways, but to your primitive ears it would sound like unintelligible, high-pitched whirring.
Wait, I thought he was the future Max.
He is, Sam. You really are easy to fool.
See you later.
I don't think it gets much later than this.
Oh, wait, can we put the cork in the model volcano? Max, get out of the way. For goodness sake. Max! There we go.
It's a little late for that.
Now, guess that's something we'll have to do earlier.
Oh, is that why we didn't know what the guy's death was caused by? Because the volcano ruined it?
Wait, whose guy's death?
The obituary of the mariachi guy.
Oh,
Did the
that
volcano-
might be it.
Because if you cork it up in the past, maybe that remains like, fine.
Comes in for the birthday bit and then just dies because of the cork, which causes the explosion that messes up the bulletin board.
So, if we go press Stinky about the fact that we know the secret ingredient, or we think we know it, that might lead to somewhere.
I don't know. Usually, when it comes to these kinds of things, we need an actual item and not progression in dialogue trees or something like that.
Could be.
Okay, it just takes us back to the main ship.
Well,
is there anything we missed over here? There was this. Shut it,
There
Bosco.
appears to be an 18% loss of efficiency in the starboard tachyon pulse perambulator. It'd take me 4 days to fix.
You have 30 seconds.
Oh, what is this?
That must be the alien's abduction beam.
Yeah.
Either we've seen a huge spike in theta wave radiation off the port bow, or I have no idea how to read this thing.
Now, here's the thing. This is an AI. If we need to pry the AI off of the elevator and use it for Buster Blaster, shut it, Bosco. We need to make this authentic.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most. Please choose.
Abusive.
Good choice, moron. Did you come up with that yourself, or did your idiot friend help out?
I don't like this new
Okay,
version of
that's-
Siri.
Not right. Hold on.
How do we use that
What?
elevator?
It's a time machine. You get time cards.
That I did not mean to do that.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the.
Suggestive.
Oh, that is exactly how I like it.
Nope, that's very wrong. Let's just go back to passive aggressive.
What are my options?
My personality. Please choose from.
Passive aggressive.
Fine.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
Okay.
So long.
Fine. Leave. It's not like I was still talking.
Well, that was a lot done for now.
I mean, finding out that Vasco might be the president of JFK is kind of a big deal.
The president of JFK?
Yes, the president of JFK.
Your mind works in mysterious ways, little buddy.
Works is a funny word.